News tonight. President Tinubu extends tenure of immigration boss. Ogun State Commissioner for Health calls for more intake of organic foods to avoid colorectal cancer. Good evening, welcome to Nta Ijebu Ode News at 7. My name is Rafi Ogushola. Here are the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has extended the tenure of Controller General of Immigration, Kemi Nandap, until December 31st, 2026. Nandap, who joined the Nigeria Immigration Service in 1989, was appointed Controller General on March 1st, 2024, with an initial tenure set to run until August 31st, 2025. In a statement, presidential spokesman Bayo Ononuga acknowledged the service progress in border management, immigration modernization, and national security efforts under her leadership. President Tinubu commended her performance and urged her to remain committed to the service strategic goals in line with his renewed hope agenda. The statement conveys the federal government's commitment to strengthening the Nigerian Immigration Service to ensure secure and well-managed migration. As Muslims all over the globe celebrate Eid al-Fitr, clerics have called on them to stay focused on Allah and avoid any distraction, even after Ramadan. The clerics also charge them to live a worthy life, constantly reminding themselves of Al-Jannah. Correspondent has the details.
In their separate sermons, Chief Imam of Central Mosque Nta Ijebu Ode, Alhaji Imam Ajijolo Olorun, admonished Muslim faithful to be steadfast in their worship to Allah and be their brother's keeper, saying there is a reward in doing good. Imam Ajijolo Olorun prayed for a better Nigeria as well global peace.
I am praying for Almighty Allah to let us have peace. Nothing but peace globally. We want peace. And nobody can give us peace unless Almighty Allah, the creator of heaven and earth.
Similarly, the Chief Imam of Erinlu Community Central Mosque, Alhaji Salam Rashid, emphasized on the importance of life after death, urging Muslims to focus more on Al-Jannah. Alhaji Rashid expressed gratitude to Almighty Allah for the opportunity to observe this year's Ramadan. The chairman of the Central Community Mosque, Nta Ijebu Ode, Mr. Abdul Qadir Abdul Karim, and Iya Adeni of the mosque, Alhaja Alabi Idiat Adebukola, appreciated Allah for the privilege of starting and completing this year's fast. They charged Muslims to continue seeking Allah's face and guidance even after Ramadan. Some faithful, while thanking Allah for being part of this year's Ramadan, spoke about the significance of Eid al-Fitr.
There are certain obligations we have to perform during Ramadan, which we thank God for giving us the grace to do with good health, and we now are praying for God to accept our prayers, our supplications, our fastings.
We want Muslims worldwide to continue in their faith and remain loyal to the Almighty Allah, the creator of heaven and earth, and all that contained therein.
We have to thank God for being alive, especially our people here. We say Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah.
Prayers were offered for all Muslims across the globe, Ogun State, and Nigeria.
Celebrating Eid al-Fitr marks the end of Ramadan and a month-long lasting period. But does this end the acts of charity, piety, and abstinence from unholy acts consistently engaged in during Ramadan? Grace Anyoleke in this special package find answers to the question, what's next after Ramadan?
We move closer to God during the Ramadan period. It's an act of ibadah.
Ramadan, the Islamic holy month of fasting, is a time for spiritual reflection, self-improvement, and developing good habits. Being the holiest month on the Islamic calendar, the period is unique for allowing Islamic faithful engage in holy activities that deepens their relationship with Allah, while avoiding profanity and overindulgence. But after Ramadan, so will the people keep up with these habits?
Take for instance, we fast during Ramadan. We need to fast also after Ramadan, Monday, Thursday, 13, 14, 15 of each month.
Charity, regular prayers, reading the Quran, and doing things for the less privileged. We should always find means of getting close to Allah on the daily basis, because that is the only way we can succeed in this life and the hereafter.
God help all of us so that we are able to continue all the good attitudes, all the good ways that we were doing during the month of Ramadan.
with a belief that the period allows one to feel the pains of others, especially the less privileged, as the fasting exposes one to hunger pangs. Islamic clerics emphasize that in and out of Ramadan, a consistent prayer life that completely stops negative habits can make individuals develop a more positive, compassionate, and spiritually grounded lifestyle. In Ibadan, Grace Ayoleke, NTA News.
We will now be going on a short break. Stay tuned.
Oh, what a wonderful world of Sure Clean detergent. Oh yes, you can have a clean and bright wash with Sure Clean. Sure Clean detergent is tough on stains, gentle on your hands, and leaves clothes smelling fresh. Oh see, for clean whites and all colors, Sure Clean detergent makes you shine. As you spread it all, you can see the shine of Sure Clean brightness. Now, wear your smile with pride and nothing to hide. Sure Clean detergent makes your family clean and happy. Sure Clean detergent, happiness with every wash.
Welcome back from the break. Thank you for being there. The news continues. Ogun State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Tomi Koka, has re-echoed the importance of returning to the intake of organic foods, having regular exercise, and constant medical checkup as part of the ways to reduce increasing cases of colorectal cancer among Nigerians. Dr. Koka, who stated this at a sensitization and awareness campaign put together by a non-governmental organization to mark this year World Cancer Day in Ogun State, added that the move will also guarantee the well-being of individuals. Anthony Ganduno was at the palace of Akorigbo of Remoland. Shagamu is report.
Carnival-like program put together by Neola Cancer Care Foundation and tagged Colorectal Cancer Medical Outreach. Ijoya 6.0 is aimed at sensitizing the people of Remoland on the danger of colorectal cancer.
Holding down leg. One, two, three, there we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and complete 1.
The State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Tomi Koka, represented by the Chief Medical Director, Olabisi Onabanjo University Teaching Hospital, Shagamu, Dr. Oluwabunmi Fatungashe, highlighted the dangers of colorectal cancer and the treatment. Dr. Fatungashe attributed its increase to sedentary lifestyle and poor eating habits.
I'm pleading that all Nigerians should be aware that colorectal cancer is the 4th leading cause of death. And to everybody, terminal illnesses is killing also as widely, as madly as infectious diseases.
The Akarigbo of Remoland, Oba Babatunde Ajayi, represented, commended the initiators for the choice of Remoland and advocated for a regular sensitization.
His Royal Majesty, Alailuwa, Oba Babatunde Ajayi, CFR, Akarigbo and Paramount ruler of Remoland, is committed to partnering with your organization and supporting every effort to improve healthcare access in Remo. May this medical outreach be a resound success, bringing healing and hope for the people of Shagamu and Remo in general.
The campaign, according to the Executive Director and co-founder, Cancer Care Foundation, Mrs. Eniola Akintunde, was part of her desire to reduce the death of Nigerians as a result of colorectal cancer and also encourage Remo people to stay healthy by eating right.
We brought it to Remo land to let Remo people know about colon cancer, to encourage them to be healthy and for them to eat right. This is a disease that we are now seeing in younger people, even at the age of 29, 30. And unfortunately, it's a disease that you can beat.
The campaign did not only sounded the reason to return to organic foods and fruits, but also partnered farmers with exhibition of farm produce. Guests led by Mrs. Eniola Akintunde afterward toured around the exhibition stands, while awards were presented to sponsors and supporters of the foundation. From Shagamu, Anthony Gandonu, NTA News.
In the same vein, Muslim faithful gathered at Asaruddin Central Mosque and Muslim Congress, Ijebu Ode, to celebrate the end of Ramadan with acts of gratitude to Allah. Imam Halaji Hussein Koinde Mustafa urged faithful to remain steadfast in their worship even after Ramadan. Correspondent Adetoye Adegbere was part of the Eid prayer and now reports.
The courtyard of both Ansarudin Central Mosque and that of Muslim Congress, Ijebu Ode, were filled with devoted Muslims who came to give thanks to Allah for the completion of Ramadan. In their separate sermons, Imam Alhaji Hussein Koinde Mustafa and Imam Abdurrafiu Barua spoke about the significance of Eid, urging faithful to be devoted even after Ramadan. Imam Mustafa, while speaking to the youth, reminded them of the need to embrace justice and truth, knowing fully well that Islam is a religion built on fairness and truth. In his word, Imam Abdurrafiu Barua dwelt more on the importance of seeking for forgiveness, being passionate and upholding the values of faith. Imam Barua enjoined Muslims not to allow the good deeds and behavior during Ramadan ends.
Number one is that we should appreciate God. That the purpose of the fasting for the whole month is to make us a conscious Muslim. A conscious Muslim is saying that a Muslim that will always have God at the back of his mind before doing anything.
Some faithful at Muslim Congress Ijebu Ode spoke about the significance of Eid al-Fitr and how they intend to mark it.
And today, we package about 500 naira worth of things for children, like drinks, sweets, biscuits, just to encourage the children to come earlier to the mosque and to be happy.
We all know this particular month is a big something in our society. Even the non-Muslim are aware of this Ramadan Eid al-Fitr we are doing. And the significance of it is it makes a kind of unity, affect many things in the society.
The Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation also distributed gifts, items and money to children at the venue. In Ijebu Ode, Adetoye Adegbero, NTA News.
Distinguished guests, colleagues, clerics, families and friends gathered to celebrate a remarkable individual, Pastor Modupe Adenike Afolabi, on the momentous occasion of her 65th birthday and retirement. Fatima Azan was at Mountain of Fire Miracle Ministries in Mushin, Ogun State, and brings us the report.
Hearts full of gratitude and admiration, people from far and near gathered to celebrate a life of purpose and impact of Pastor Modupe Adenike Afolabi, which marks a significant milestone in the life of the celebrant. A successful caterer and the pastor in charge of Mountain of Fire and Miracle Ministries in Mushin Zonal Headquarters, Southwest 8th Region, Ogun State. Pastor Afolabi is an aspiration to many with her spiritual guidance and mentoring.
And she's somebody we look up to, and she's like a role model to us.
Everybody, when we have any problem in our department as technologists, Mama will find solution to it too.
In his words of admonition, the guest preacher, Pastor Joseph Adeleke, emphasized on the importance of living a good and godly life. The celebrants, while appreciating the Almighty for the journey so far, thanked everyone for their support and for making out time to celebrate with her.
It is the grace and faithfulness of God that has helped me so far to be 65 years of age in this world, and to help me to work in Taishola University of Education for 43 years, 3 months and 22 days. I really appreciate God.
Families and friends spoke more about the unique lifestyle of the celebrants.
I saw something in my life that made me to know that in this world there is battle and you can win if you have God.
When I got married to my husband, I discovered that the relationship she kept with me is not just like a mother-in-law, but she took me as her daughter. And some of the things, I think they are right, which is wrong. She always corrects me with love.
Pastor Modupe Adenike Afolabi had a career as a lecturer in the Department of Home Economics and Hotel Management at the Taishola University of Education, where she bows out. From Ijebu Ode, Fatima Hassan, NTA News.
These are the news we have for you at Nta Ijebu Ode News at 7. Thank you for joining us. Good night.